Hey guys, it's Killer, and today I'm in this really creepy trail because we're going into an abandoned church. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm going into an abandoned church because I'm gonna be doing some really cool Foley recording. The vibes are really creepy. It's gonna be for a really cool sample pack. So let's go and check out what secrets are hidden inside that really creepy church. And just like that, we got to the abandoned church. Let's get our equipment out and start recording some really creepy sounds. So I'm here just walking around, looking for different areas. Camera guy now has the boom mic, so now I have the camera so you guys can see me walking around the abandoned church and school. So this is a school next to the church. It's a really cool place. It's really weird. It gives you the spooks, if you know what I mean. Right now there's a really thick cloud going above us, so we might do some little bit more Foley recording. Well guys, I think we're done recording some Foley here on the abandoned church. It was really fun. We got some really cool glass shatters, some doors, all kinds of bricks falling, sliding, really cool sounds. We're gonna continue the trail and we're gonna go to the abandoned prison. I've heard there's some really creepy voices. You can hear spirits in there. So I'm really skeptical about going. Prison's gonna be a lot more creepier. There's also some gunshots in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's really skeptical place that I'm in right now. We got into the abandoned prison. And we're gonna start recording some really cool, really creepy tones from the prison. There's some really big echo. There's some bats on the roof. It's really weird. This hall is super creepy. There's like so much echo happening here. There's some bats, like, I feel like I'm visiting the Batman here while traveling through this abandoned prison. Definitely smells like, oh, I found the bat nest. We're gonna record some content, but it started raining and we can't get the equipment wet. I think I'm gonna call this a day. We did get some bad content and stuff like that, so I'm still gonna show you guys a little bit of stuff here. But anyways, now we're gonna go back into the studio. I'm gonna go and process those sounds. I'm gonna create a bunch of samples from all the content that we recorded from the church. And just like that, we're back in the studio, and now I'm gonna go into our DAW. I'm gonna start cutting. I'm gonna start creating the sample library with all the Foley that we recorded. So I'm gonna copy everything from this SD card into the computer, and let's see what we got. So these are all the samples that I cut here, as you guys saw in the time lapse. And I want to show you some really cool things that you can do with these samples, starting by using them as reverb, which is, I think, one of the most interesting ways that I found of working with this. So if I load up a fruity convolution, and sadly, since I recorded in mono because I only had one microphone, these are mono reverbs. But they sound really interesting. And they give really interesting tone. And even though it's a mono reverb, sort of gives it another dimension, even though it being mono. Another thing we can do is that we can create some really cool loops. And now we got some really cool Future Garage style drums here. And that's another example of ways that you can use these Foley samples here. We also have some impacts with the big hits. And some delay as well. And there's so much you can do with these Foley samples that are completely free to download. So if you go and click the link down in the description, you can get a free download. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and you'll get this full gigantic sample library of raw unprocessed Foley that I recorded out in the field that you guys saw, that was real abandoned places that I went and recorded some samples from. There's a really cool idea that I have. And if you guys want a part 2 of this where I go back with a stereo recorder and record some more ambient halls and stuff like that and take a more interesting exploration of the area, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a really fun adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this type of content, leave a comment down below what you guys want to see next. This was Soundkidder with some really cool adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.